What is up, folks? Casual Dad here with another quick Warhammer Combat Cards video. This time I'm going to do just a really basic starter's guide to talk through what to do with some of your resources. So of course you've got three key resources in Warhammer Combat Cards. Number one, you've got gold. Number two, you've got plasma. And number three, you have earth monies, or your real money in person, your real world monies. And all of these are used for different things in the game. The biggest thing that gold is used for is upgrading cards. So you look at your cards. When this bar under a card is green, that means you have enough copies to upgrade it at least once. You've got your number of copies versus the number of copies needed to level it up once from where you are, and it could be considerably more than one level. And there's a gold cost that goes up based on the rarity of the card and the level you're going to. So you're going to see that 120 requirement there, and it's going to go higher as you go on. Super basic. And then plasma, that second resource, is almost exclusively going to be used in the store. So you've got your store option there. We talked about that third resource of earth monies. And then we've got plasma packs here. Now most of the plasma packs you're going to see are really, really expensive. They take a lot of plasma and will burn through your entire core of plasma all at once. So I tend to avoid those. The ones you want to look for are any ones that have a guaranteed card, whether that's a single copy of something you know you want, or if it's something like a new warlord. I always try to keep at least 500 plasma on hand at all times, because that's the pack cost for a single copy of a new warlord when they drop it, which we're going to see one soon with Azrael. So hope you have 500 on hand. The second best thing that I personally consider spending plasma on is going to be these packs here, especially as a new player. If you have a faction you're starting in that you really like, this 150 cost pack is a good way to spend plasma because it's guaranteed to have a copy of a warlord. And if it's in a faction that you either don't have any warlords for or as your key faction, that's a really good one to get. You'll note you're only guaranteed one copy of a warlord no matter which pack you get, so I would consider that diminishing returns very quickly and only go for the 150 cost one, just to say it. And then down here, of course, as you buy these, it's 160, 150, weird. Slightly different cost for a single copy. If the card is rare, it'll cost 150 for one copy. If it's common, 160 for four. And then if it's epic or legendary, it's actually going to cost plasma. And really the only cards I buy here are gold, if they're, are commons. If I'm close to leveling, like this guy's tempting and I want it. Or if it's an epic that I really, really want. Epics level extremely slowly and aren't prohibitively expensive in terms of plasma. So like a Shazo, of course, I'd get a copy of. The big one I just got a couple copies of was this bad boy right here. Got to that rank 3 Berserk. That was exciting. So those are kind of the places that I would spend plasma. There is one other place, and that is actually opening packs early. We'll go ahead and open this real quick. All right, thanks. Go away. 2 epics, that's nice. And then while the counter is going down on a victory pack, you can actually spend plasma to open it early. Now 18 for a 3-hour pack really is not unreasonable. Saves you a bunch of time. If, say, for example, you're about to go to bed, you don't want a 3-hour pack counting down while you're sleeping, so you want to open that early and then open an 8-hour pack. Or if it only has a little bit of time left and you know you're about to be playing, or you're just about to be playing a bunch and you want to unlock slots. Because you can never have more of these sitting here than you have open slots. So if I had all 4 filled and I was playing a bunch of games, I wouldn't be getting the rewards for that outside of the kill packs I'd be getting elsewhere. So there's that. Another thing on these card copies in the store, just real quick, if you buy multiple copies, the price goes up. So for commons, I buy a copy of 4. The next will cost more, but be 8 copies for twice the price. And then after that, a little bit down the road, you'll get to, I think, 12 copies of a common card, but 4 plasma. So if you really want a lot of copies of a common card, you can really rack it up. But you do need to start spending some different resources, and it will cost plasma eventually. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and grab these just to do it. It's another one of my favorite orc cards. It's good to have those copies. Yeah, so I think you get 2 ranks, so I could buy another 4 for 160. And these do refresh, so you'll see different options every day if you want to keep checking the store for new options. Yeah, okay. So it's 2 copies at 160 per 4, then it's 2 stages of 320 per 8, and then it's 1 more stage you can get where you get, I think, 12 for, I want to say it's 150 plasma, so a much dearer price. Another thing about plasma, you of course can spend money to buy it if you want. If you're going to do it, go big or go home. They do kind of price it pretty aggressively here, and so if you're going to get it, you may as well get the more for the quote-unquote value. Yeah, I would not waste time with these. That's extremely expensive for the amount that you get. And then plasma as rewards, the best way to get it is just to open packs, play campaigns, ladder. Because in your ladder rewards, both in the ladder itself, just here you get plasma rewards. And then also in the end of season rewards, you get plasma. And then also sometimes in packs or just in kind of the free stuff that comes out, you'll get plasma as well. So you do ramp it up. It doesn't just go away, but just be very patient with it. That's it. That's your resource management there. Hopefully that was helpful. And yeah, until next time.